Welcome, T's Bonsai-ease, Mr. T's Bonsai-ease. Doing an update video here. It's early May, and if you remember, and you will remember if you subscribe to my channel, I was showing you some of my maple bonsais last year, midsummer last year, after a lot of leaf scorching had happened, and whether they were gonna survive the winter. So let me show you some trees. Let me show you what happened last year, and you tell me if you can guess which ones survived and which ones have flourished this spring. Okay, so there was a Deshojo. This is Deshojo 241. This was picked up from Herons. It was a bit of freebie. Scorched, defoliated, nothing going on there. Bit worried. Who knows what's going to happen here next year. This is what it looks like this spring, April. Unfortunately, died. Snap, snap, snap. What about summer gold? Let's have a look at that. Summer gold 241. Also plucked all the leaves off it. There's some growth going on there. Maybe a bit of bud development at the top. Not a total hopeless cause, but okay, let me show you summer gold now. Summer gold is doing nicely. Happy with that. Okay, what about AP241? Let's have a look at that. This is Atropurpureum 241. So this was the first, because given that only started in 2024 last year, this is the first Atropurpureum I had. Now, you know, it made some nice ramification this year, but again, leaf scorch. Nothing's happened in the last 3 weeks. Little bit of bud there, but it's not looking particularly vigorous. There you go. Yeah. AP241 did not survive. Snap, snap, snap. Game over with that. Okay. What about Benny Maiko? Have a look at that one. This is Benny Maiko. Benny Maiko 241. This was also not doing great. I defoliated it. Some leaves coming out. Okay, let's see what happens. And what does it look like now? Yeah, no good. There's a pattern emerging here. You know, these trees were probably repotted last year as well. They didn't have strong roots, and the defoliation and lack of leaves didn't allow them to build up good food over the winter. And the blue pot, if you look at the blue pot one now, similar kind of situation. This is, I'm not sure what it is, it doesn't have a label, but has not done great. Does not seem to have recovered. I wouldn't be surprised if this is on the way out. Let's see what happens with that next year. Goner. But the pot's nice. I think here's an interesting one though. Have a look at this one. Going Green 241. This is my Going Green 241. It means it was purchased in 2024. So I gave that a defoliation and few leaves coming out about 3 weeks ago. Few leaves coming out, but yeah, not looking especially healthy right now, but something's going on there. Yeah. Oh, here you can see it right here. This one has done well. I repotted it this year. Look at it. It's going to grow nicely. I'm happy with this one. And I think there's one more. Atropurpureum 242. Again, you know, there's some kind of branching was happening this year, some ramification, but look at it. Leaves are just sad leaves. So here's AP242. It hasn't died, but it hasn't grown very vigorously so far this year, but it's getting there. But I mean, if you compare this to AP251, AP252, here, same thing. It's natural purpurium. It's doing a lot better. Doing a lot better. And one final one. Look at this red mountain maple. Looks great here, but I don't. This is a very interesting one. I like this one. Cost a bit, but this is a red mountain maple. As such, it's not a particular variety. So I call it RMM 251, and I gave it a chop. You know, it was. I got a video on this. It was yay high. It was proper 3 feet high. Gave it a chopperoo. It's done nicely. You can see, look at the nice new red leaves, shoots. It's done well, so it's got a good root system. See what happens next year. But but it did lose some branches over the winter, and I've done a number on it this year, this spring, to prune back to the trunk line, but it's not doing very well. Don't really know what happened here. Well, that's it. That's an interesting little update. I think there's time for one good news story. Orange Dream 241. Check it out. When I'm talking about the scorching, for example, look at this Orange Dream 241. You know, they were all looking a bit like this, a bit sad. But this one I didn't defoliate, and I'm not looking very good. And have a look at it now. Wow, it's doing nicely. I like that. So clearly, just proven that, you know, we have some good leaves on our maples in the autumn, so that it can build up food over the winter in the roots and come back strong the next year. Alright, thanks for that. See you.